thank you for that. Especially the reminder that progress is not linear. And I think that's on some level something that I kind of know. Like, I know that as you're making progress, there's going to be times where you regress a little. You know, you manage your anxiety, and then you have a flare up, and maybe you don't apply the strategies as efficiently as you have in the past. You know, it's not like you conquer it. There's going to be some regression here and there. There are going to be times that, you know, we fail at doing the things that we know that we're supposed to do. But then I also, and thinking about that non-linear thing, also made me think about diet. Like, it's mental health, and is similar to diet and exercise also, in that a lot of times we diet to lose weight, and we have a certain weight that we want to get to, right? And so we'll do the diet, we'll make all the changes, and then as we lose weight, once we get to that goal weight, we're like, okay, I lost the weight. I can stop doing this diet now because I've lost the weight. And then we go back to our old habits, and what happens? We gain the weight back, of course, and then we have to diet again. And so we end up doing this yo-yo thing. And I think that I have been guilty in the past of thinking the same way about mental health, therapy, self-help books, you know, all those things. Because it's this idea that I did my therapy, I then, you know, I feel like I reached my goal. You know, I attained secure attachment, or I attained, you know, low to no anxiety. But because I'm not doing, because I stopped doing the mental health work, just like I would stop doing a diet, and I go back to my old ways or whatever, and all that progress is undone, right? I gain the weight back. And, you know, a lot of times too, if people exercise to lose weight, they're going to stop exercising because it's not going to work that well. It doesn't work that way. And so, you know, we need to, with mental health, I feel like we need to do the same thing. Not think about, well, I have an end goal. Once I conquer my anxiety, or once I get over this relationship, or once I do whatever my end goal is, then, you know, I stop going to therapy, or I stop reading the books, or watching the YouTube videos, or whatever. And it should be like anything else. It's not a temporary tool as a means to an end. It is just another thing that we do to take care of ourselves and maintain our health. And so I've actually been thinking about, like you said, you know, it might take some trial and error to figure out what that sweet spot is. But I'm thinking maybe each day a little bit, or maybe every other day, something like that. But one of the reasons that I think I want to implement some mental health exercise each day or every other day is because what I notice is on the days that I watch a Heidi Priebe video, or read from Alan Watts, you know, The Wisdom of Insecurity, it really sets, how do I put this? It creates a framework for the rest of my day. So like today, so last night I had watched a Heidi Priebe video, and then today in the car I was thinking about a song. There's a song called Do You Still Love Me Like You Used To by Mizio. And as I was listening to the song, you know, it is about a relationship. It's about a couple who are struggling to communicate. They can tell something's wrong, but they don't know how to fix it. And I started to think about it and I have in the past thought about that song in terms of my relationship. But I realized today when I listened to it that song needs to be from me to me. Like if I hear it, I shouldn't be like dedicating that song to, you know, my partner. I should be dedicating that song to myself. You know, I should be asking myself, do I still love me like I used to? And all the things that in that song needed to apply to my relationship with myself. And then, you know, I thought, I thought about that idea that, okay, once I am healthy and secure, because then my relationships will work. And I didn't even finish the thought from, I need to think about that song in terms of myself and fight for my own relationship with myself, because, and then my brain started to go to because it'll be good for my other relationships, and I stopped myself from thinking that. And I was like, no, it's about you. You're not doing this for any other reason except for you. You need to be healthy for you. And I caught the insecure thought coming into my other thoughts. And if I hadn't had that Heidi Priebe video in mind from the night before, I don't think I would have caught that thought. And so I really like the idea of doing a little bit each day or every other day, so that it gives me a framework as I move through my day, and I'm able to catch things and reframe things, because those ideas that I get from Alan Watts or Heidi Priebe or whomever are fresh in my mind. And so I will be working over the next couple weeks on figuring out that mental health or emotional fitness sweet spot. So thanks for talking with me about it.